student speaker for this evening is our valedictorian, Prateek Tiwari.
It's like a mirror up here. Hello and good evening. I am glad to see that everyone arrived safely and soundly. Unfortunately, the rest of the speech is not in an Indian accent. It is an honor to stand here in front of you tonight as your valedictorian. About a month ago, I was called down to Mr. Fetter's office. I knew a meeting of this nature couldn't be good. My first thought was, oh no, what did I say on Facebook today? To my relief, it turned out he called me down to talk about giving this speech. So, to my relief, but this relief was short-lived. Now I had the anxiety over what to say to you on graduation night. After I calmed down, I started talking to teachers and administrators about what I would talk about. They said that the valedictorian is supposed to have some wisdom to pass on. So I'll try to impart upon you some words of wisdom. First, always thank those who help you. I suppose if I'm giving you this advice, I should take it myself. I would like to thank my mom, dad, and sister for their love and support and constant guidance. If it weren't for you, I would not be anywhere today, so thank you. I would also like to thank the excellent teaching staff and administrators at Mesquite High School for accepting my bribes. But seriously, without their dedication and countless hours invested in us, we would not be sitting here today. I want to give a special thanks to Mrs. Nancy Paulson, along with the other teachers who are retiring from the Gilbert Public Schools this year. Their service over the years is greatly appreciated. Please give them all a round of applause. And most of all, I want to thank you, the class of 2011, for making the last 4 years unforgettable. You guys can cheer. Yeah. Now for my second advice. Challenge yourself and set unrealistic goals, something you can't easily obtain. Ask yourself, what would you try if you knew you wouldn't fail? Truth is, if you don't have something to work towards, then there's no motivation to achieve, no real vision that such things are even possible. So work towards something that you feel is impossible, like marrying Emma Watson. Or for you ladies, Taylor Lautner or Robert Pattinson. Whatever floats your boat. If you succeed, you will gain confidence for more dynamic endeavors throughout your lifetime. Truth is, you'll fail many times before you succeed. The important thing is that you keep persevering. Whether it was Thomas Edison's 10,000 failures when creating the light bulb, or Abraham Lincoln's failures as a businessman and politician, failure was not acceptable to either of these men. Both of them kept working diligently, and they persevered and ultimately achieved their individual greatness, as should you. Third, find out what makes you happy, and never cease searching until you find it, surrendering to no one. But really, don't you already know what makes you happy? You know what gets you excited, like the kid in the candy store. If it's studying math or physics, if it's playing freeze tag in the middle of a rainstorm, or if it's sneaking into hotel hot tubs late at night. Whatever it is, just do it. Robert Brault advised us that if you search the world for happiness, you will find it in the end. For the world is round and will lead you back to your own door. So strive to find this happiness that's right in front of you every single day. Fourth, fight for what you believe in. Just because someone tells you that you have to do something doesn't mean you have to do it. If something happens that you don't like, fix it. If someone tells you, "Oh, I'm just following the rules," reply to them. Just because it's a rule doesn't mean it's right. I could stand here and give you examples of Rosa Parks, Gandhi, or even Martin Luther King, but we all know about their greatness. I want to highlight the efforts of the young men and women fighting for their freedom in Egypt, Syria, and Libya. Kept under government suppression for too long, these freedom fighters are standing in front of military gunfire with their cell phones out, recording their condition for the world to see. These are the individuals who are not happy with the rules around them and are working to fix them. Their heroic and selfless acts are changing the world today. But we might not all have the opportunity to become internet heroes or heroes in violent revolutions, but we can work on making our own daily lives heroic. By helping those around us, our families, the infirmed, and by giving back to the world that has given us so much. Finally, during the last few years, the most important thing I've learned is to accept others for their differences. We must respect each other's wishes, especially when those wishes are different from our own ideals. Look around. Why are you still looking at me? Seriously, look around. We are all different colors, shapes, sizes, genders, and creeds. We have to celebrate our differences and come together under a common goal. Sitting among us are the future leaders. Leaders who might bring an end to our pending energy crisis. Leaders who might wipe cancer off the face of the earth. Leaders who might bring peace to the world. So finally, after 4 years of waiting, we are done. Writer Marianne Williamson said that our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are too powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. It is not just in some of us, it's in all of us. And as we let our own lights shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So it is my wish for you all to shine like fireworks. Liberate yourselves, give yourselves permission to be strong. Christian Larson tells us, promise yourself to be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. Look at the sunny side of everything and make your optimism come true. Think of only the best, work for only the best, and expect only the best. Give so much time to the improvement of yourself that you have no time to criticize others. Live in the faith that the whole world is on your side, so long as you are true to the best that is in you. I may not know everything there is to know about life, but I have learned a few things over the years. May you remember these 4 pieces of advice and go into the world to move your own mountains and blaze your own trails. So on that note, in the wise words of DJ Khaled, we the best, class of 2011, good luck and thank you.
Prateek, please accept this bound copy of your speech as a memento of this occasion.